box number 6. Last box I've got now. So, absolutely appalling box again. Right. First off, telescope. Now, I don't think a telescope should sound like that. You wouldn't imagine at any rate. Maybe a telescope. God, it's so cheap. It's so... doesn't weigh anything. The lens missing out of there. I know, does that thing stick on there? Yeah, you're not going to see anything great with that, I wouldn't imagine. I've never felt a telescope so light as that before. Box that up afterwards. Right, I think that's another one of those backdrops, you know, for the photography. Tilting TV wall mount. See, these I've paid literally £1 each for everything in these boxes, so it's just unreal, really. And I'm pretty sure a lot of it will work. It's mental. Just a cheap little webcam, digital TV antenna. I don't know if these are a thing anymore. I don't know who would actually want one of them. I don't really know. A little bag, maybe for a camera. Still got the address of who originally had it. Another set of those headphones, so that must be 8, is it now? 9? I don't know, it's a lot. Stupid amount, really. I don't think could be that wrong with so many of them. See if they've got the break in that place where the other ones had, or if they're all looking good. They must sound dreadful or something. I don't know why there'd be so many sent back. You can see why they'd be sent back if you'd broke them, but you know, otherwise, why? Yeah, it's broke. See in there, it snapped off. Exactly the same as the other ones. So they just must have a weak point there. Hopefully though, they could just glue up. Trouble is, if you're selling them on afterwards, and you'd have to make anyone who had them aware that you've repaired them, because they're obviously not going to be as strong as factory. Well, not as strong as factory, but they're not strong out of the factory. So yeah, just a little Philips alarm clock. Another one of those Bluetooth thingies. This one's still a bit grubby, but not as dirty as the other one. So I don't know if these have got a fault with them where they just stop working after a time. I'll have to charge it up and see if it does anything. It's heavy though. It feels solid. Another big HDMI long. I know it said. That's a HDMI extension lead. I've never seen one of them before. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Fingers crossed I will get a better camera at some point. This is just recording on my phone. It does that. I put an external mic on it, so hopefully it improves the sound. But that's why I'm getting going. This is going to have to be as good as it gets, unfortunately. Little optical cable. I got my hopes up then. I thought I had a set of AirPods again, but they aren't. It's a cheap version. Yeah. They look identical though, it's crazy. Apparently, they pair the same as well. You know when you're on your iPhone? I don't know if these do, but some of them, So you have to be really careful getting AirPods now, because I was going to get myself a pair off eBay because I wanted some AirPod Pros, but there's so many fake ones going around, and when you even connect them up to your phone, it looks like a proper one would. So you just have to be really careful with them now and get them from like a genuine place. So they're one of those DVI to HDMI cable. Another one of those mats for on your table, on your desk. It's that way around, will it? Yeah, that way. Yeah, it's the same one, Londo. Feel quite nice. But I mean, on your desk, being on the wood of your desk is something a bit more comfortable. TV signal booster. Philips charger for something. Unless I've got something else Philips in here. You never know, find out in a minute. The power plug. USB-C ports. It's open. It's got all your chargers for USBs down there. What's this? 10-inch ring light. It sounds a bit battered as well. It's all in there. Now that'll be all the brackets for it. Looks pretty flimsy design. Hopefully the ring light itself will work. Right. So a super long HDMI lead. Another HDMI Mini, Skullcandy headphones. There's been a few of them, so fingers crossed they work. Old school Sky HD remote. The batteries are still in its pack, so you never know. Same again though, that most people have got Sky Q if they've got Sky now, haven't they? Phono cable. Daewoo Electrical, sorry. Gaming headset. Can't imagine that would be great quality. You never know, might be surprised. A Ricoh remote control. Tiny remote control. Don't know what that before. Looks like it clips onto something. Theta. I'll have to do some research, see what that is. Another one of those little Panasonic Kodak headphone. Kodak cameras. No paper in it. So, don't know why so many of these get sent out. Power's on. Might be that it doesn't print properly, maybe, I don't know. I think you can put a micro SD in them and just take the pictures onto an SD, but you think the quality would be a bit rubbish, I don't know. Right, media player mounts, well, probably so you can put your Apple TV. I don't know. Who knows? So kids' headphones by the looks of things, some Philips ones. So they might be alright. Shed load of the rechargeable batteries. There's another bag. So there's, I don't know, 20-30 quid is there, something like that. So I'll charge them all up and test them. So, yeah, pay for the box virtually in those batteries there. Right, got a thing. No idea what that is. Some sort of like a mount for something, I don't know. Have to do some research, find out what that is. Another wireless charging thingy for a phone. Another TV aerial. Headphones to sleep in. Quite a good idea. Pyjamas for your ears. Very clever. A set of earpods, the wired ones. Another HD aerial. Smartwatch, just a cheap one again. Feels wet. You know, I think that's got wet in the post or something. Random battery fell out one of the bags. Phone case, looks like it's for an iPhone, like a 13 Pro Max, 12 Pro Max. Just one of like a leather one. It's quite nice. Tiny set of JVC headphones, very lightweight ones. Just another USB-C cable. It'll light up on the end when they're charging. That's quite nice. Other mount of some description. Don't know what for. Let's have a proper look at them. Another little cheap phone case. That's a phone case with a battery as well. I don't know what phone it's for. Maybe an older iPhone, maybe. Small iPhone. iPhone case with MagSafe. It's very similar to one I've got, that is. It's a bit smaller though. Random remote control. And those are all for ones. Looks good condition. Sky powered. Stay powered. God. It's getting late in the day. Oh, so it's just a USB charging plug. Get that tested. Another iPhone case. Looks like a tablet case. Maybe an iPhone, iPad, I'm not sure. Cheap alarm clock. Put that back in the box. Another phone case for a Samsung S20. An older one now, it's got a kickstand apparently. Lastly, another HDMI cable. Right, so that's everything. So, that's all 6 boxes unboxed now. So, next thing I'll do is I'll test everything. Like I say, if there's anything interesting, I'll make a little short video afterwards. Yeah, but fingers crossed, a lot of it works. All the batteries will be fine, nothing wrong with them. I don't know why so many people send batteries back, but it's all good for me. So yeah, right, thanks for watching.